Back in January, my friend Hannah Coleman and I made a video together, and one of the things we talked about was how our most popular videos were day vlogs or week vlogs, even though that's not generally the sort of thing that we make. And we were wondering why people watched them. And at the time, I didn't really see the appeal. I didn't really get it. I'd made those videos as just a video to make or to try out some different editing style, but I didn't really get why they were so popular. And then I was introduced to a new YouTube channel, and I found myself looking for a video to watch to get into this channel, and I selected a week vlog, and I couldn't put my finger on why. And then I realised how, for me anyway, it's a really nice introduction to a channel. You get a good feel for the person as well as their video making style. So I thought maybe I should stop feeling that these videos aren't worth making and have a go at doing another one, since people seem to like them and they are a good opportunity to try out different editing styles or, just playing around with things. So I thought I would try and make a fair few week vlogs throughout this year. Originally, I was going to try and do 1 week out of every month. However, I'm recording this at the end of March and I've only filmed one of these week vlogs. It's not been the most productive year so far for a lot of reasons, and rather than trying to catch up and make 12 videos throughout the year, I'm just going to do a couple as and when, but hopefully this won't be the only one. This week was not absolutely fantastic regarding my mental health, and I think that comes across in the video. I want to use these videos as an opportunity to practice editing in a slightly different way and trying to think about how I can make something fairly mundane be more interesting. So, don't know how well I've achieved that, but any feedback would definitely be welcome. So this was how my week from the 22nd of January 2018 unfolded. It's like 10 o'clock now, and all I've done is edit that video that I was just doing. Because that took a lot longer than I intended it to. But it's uploading now, so it's fine. Yeah, today's probably not going to be that exciting. I just need to sort a load of files out on my computer, really. It's a bit of an organising day. The way you get through a really boring task is you put on music that you were obsessed with as a teenager but haven't really listened to since, and just enjoy it. I thought I would take you through what it is exactly that I am doing today. So, I have read over the last 4 years quite a lot of papers, and I haven't done the best job of organising all of those papers. So I'm rectifying that as best I can today. It's not a total disaster. My notes are pretty well organised. The actual papers I've made the notes on, however, some of them I don't seem to have copies of. So this is the system I currently have for keeping my notes. This is OneNote. I have this nice big document which is random notes and things to do with my research. So this is the articles tab. I've got various other tabs of things, but this is the big one. And down the side here we have every paper that I have made notes on that is important to my research. They are subcategorized. Slow zoom. So we have topics and then indented all of the papers that are based on that topic. The idea being I can actually find things when I need them, which is absolutely fine, but I don't have the actual papers that I have made the notes on. I have some of them, but not all of them. I tried going through my computer and just trying to find where I've put these papers, but it's not going well. So I've now just resorted to searching for all of them on Google Scholar and trying to find a copy online somewhere. And that's currently my attempt to save the terrible organising that I have done. I do have paper copies of an awful lot of these papers, but not all of them. And it's just,
I've not been consistent with my system and it's biting me in the butt now. If you're currently in the earlier stages of a PhD, do this now. Pick a system and stick with it so you know where all your references are. I'd really recommend doing that. Alright, setting a timer. 10 minutes. Yes, I do wear my dressing gown all day when I work from home. What are you going to do about it? I mean, I'm dressed, I'm wearing actual clothes. It's warm. My flat is not that warm. This morning was within temptation. I'm going to go for a little bit of Avril Lavigne, I think, for this afternoon. This is when I start to bite my nails. 10 minutes. Short break. Woo. I finished gathering all the papers. Yes. It was 93. So that's... And I have some more papers that I have highlighted but haven't written notes up on. It's probably around 100, so odd. And that's not including all the books. So yeah, referencing is going to be fun. So today's work is all done, but currently I'm just killing time because I need to go to the supermarket, but I need to wait for the tumble dryer to be finished before I can go to the supermarket. Slow morning, but I'm just getting ready now to go out because I'm going to go visit my sister as she had a baby 5 days ago and I haven't had the chance to go up and see them yet, so I'm very excited to meet my nephew. Why is it that whenever I film a train journey out of Cardiff, I'm going from platform 0? Why is that always happening? Good morning. It's been a bit of a boring day so far, so I didn't really see the point in filming anything. I've just been doing some houseworky stuff. I really need to go out to the supermarket today, and not just the local little Tesco. I need to go to the big supermarket. But it's all grey and rainy, and it would be fine if it wasn't for cycling over the bridge, because you're just so exposed, and it's unpleasant when the weather's bad, but I may just have to suck it up and do it. Can't even be bothered to go find a tripod, so I've just balanced my camera on my box of pens. Some days it is just really hard to get started. Oh, it's 11:30 now. I have not done any work and I have not done anything YouTube related. What I have done is take the bins out and put a little laundry on, so it's not been a total waste, but there are always just going to be days like that, no matter how you're feeling. There'll always be days where you're just going to struggle to get going. So I think I'm giving myself a pass for this morning anyway. Just going to relax, have some lunch, and then try and do some organising. So what I need to do today is write as detailed a list as I can of every single thing that I have to do to complete my thesis. And then I can work out on what is going to be allocated to what time frame, but let's get a full to-do list sorted first. I finished the to-do list, but I think that it's still not in enough detail. I think I need to break down each of those tasks again, but I'm really not in the right frame of mind today. the thing is, I did do something. Like, one of the things I was trying to do this year is, even on days where I feel rubbish, rather than writing off the entire day, try and do a small task, even if it's just for half an hour. So I've done that. It's not a total write-off. So what I might do now is go play a game that I downloaded to possibly do a chilled out game review of. So might go play a little bit of Tacoma, see if it feels appropriate for a chilled out game review. And if it does, then yeah, collect some footage and get on the reviewing brain. So I just played about an hour and a half of Tacoma, and it is very, very good. I'm definitely going to be doing a review of it. Hopefully it doesn't go weird at the end, because currently it's on for a very good score. So yes, I'm sure that'll be out already by the time you're seeing this, because I'm probably going to be really slow editing this video. But ooh, I'm enjoying it. Is live. I'm back in the dressing gown because I was cold, and now I need to do something that is away from the computer, because otherwise I end up just going back and watching if anyone's watched the video, and that's not relaxing. So I need to think of something I can do that doesn't require me being sat at a computer. I'm basically just waiting for the washing machine to finish now so that I can go to the shops. I probably should just call this video Jules might eventually go to the supermarket, as that seems to be the theme of the week. But I am going to go today. I'm going to be talking quietly because Chris is still asleep. But I've been trying to do the DoodleTube challenges every week. DoodleTube is a Twitter account that gives weekly drawing prompts. And I've been trying to do them most weeks. I didn't do last week's one. I did a concept sketch, but I never actually did a proper drawing. So this week's theme was upside down. So I've done this vampire butterfly, which I rather like. And that's sort of a continuation from the first DoodleTube prompt that I did, where the theme was little monsters. And that there is how we got the wereworm. So he is a little monster. So this is continuing that world. So yes, I will be finishing that up. I might film and do a time-lapse standalone video of actually colouring it. So yeah, depends if I can be bothered to do it in one session.
And I didn't film anything on Sunday. Sorry about that. Part of the reason why I'm making this series of videos is that I really enjoy watching a lot of other YouTubers who have done monthly vlogs and consistently made them for 1, 2, or even 3 years. So I'd love to be able to look back and get these little snapshots of my life, no matter how, boring or mundane the snapshot happens to be. And this year is going to be a really interesting year for me because I will be finishing writing my thesis, doing my viva, and hopefully then submitting my fully corrected and complete thesis before the end of the year. And hopefully I'll be starting a proper job, and a lot of life changes are going to happen this year, so I think it will be a good one to document. I didn't film a week out of either February or March, but hopefully I will see you again for April.